Hey everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review, and today's review is in association with JediInsider.com, your number one news source for everything Star Wars. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Rogue One Captain Cassian Andor as he appears on the planet EADU, and I'm only guessing that's how you pronounce the planet. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but it's spelled EADU. And this figure's from Hasbro. It comes packaged in the same style packaging we see with all the Black Series figures. You've got the black box, you've got the Black Series logo up top, the figure's clearly displayed, you have an image of the character and the name down below. On the side you have the red border with the name, and it tells us this is figure number 23 in the series. And then on the back of the packaging we have a brief bio in multiple languages. Okay, let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the figure outside the packaging along with the other contents. Now this figure comes with two different blasters. He has a larger blaster rifle, and this one really has no paint detail on it. It's done with kind of a brownish gray plastic, and the sculpting on it kind of reminds me of the blasters that you saw the Rebel soldiers use at the beginning of Episode 4. So it kind of has that look to it. And you got the scope on the top and everything, so pretty nice detailing with that. And then he's got a second smaller hand blaster, and this looks a little bit kind of like a Han Solo blaster, though you know the front of it is different. You got a metallic silver color on the front, and then the back of the blaster is done with that, again, that kind of brownish gray plastic. This must be his signature weapon, and he does have a working gun holster for this weapon. So the holster has a hole in it, so you just kind of stick it in there, stick the barrel down in the hole, and it sticks in nice and tight. And then it does have the little strap that you can fasten to give it secure it even more tighter in there. And you can get the weapons in either hand. The right hand does have a little bit of a trigger finger, so you know that one's better for the smaller blaster, but he'll hold either weapon in either hand nice and tight. The figure also has this removable hat piece, so I'm assuming this planet EADU, or however you pronounce it, is some type of wintry snow type planet, since this outfit he's wearing is very similar to something you would see on Hoth or something. And this hat piece, it's got a scarf. The entire thing is made with a rubber type material. You've got the goggles, which aren't removable. They're sculpted on there with the black lenses and the cream colored rims, and then it's got the brown stripe that goes around for the strap of the goggles. There's also a black striping that goes around for the scarf, and the scarf is again that kind of flexible rubber material. So overall nice detailing. You got some line work sculpted on the top, and he's got this little communicator piece that's done with metallic silver and a brown strap on the left side as well. So something you would definitely see like on Hoth or something like that, and it fits on his head pretty well, so it doesn't look too big or anything. The face sculpt is okay. It's not 100% to the actor's likeness, but I think they did an okay job with it. The eyes are fairly decent. It looks like the eyes are just a brown paint, and then he's got very black eyebrows and a very black goatee. I'm assuming this is 5 o'clock shadow that's here on the side. It's kind of a grayish color, so I guess it could be part of a gray beard, but since his goatee is all black, I'm assuming this is supposed to be 5 o'clock shadow. And then he's got very black hair. Then he's wearing a big winter type jacket, again something like you would see on Hoth. You've got the hood with the fur on it, and that's just sculpted. And you got this beige stripe with the line work that goes down the right arm with the beige gloves, and again on the left arm he's also got this little pocket thing with these little silver things in it, and he's got little controls down here near his glove. I don't know what that's really supposed to be. And then on this glove he's got a metallic silver square box with a little dark brown orange. I'm assuming this is some kind of communication device. He's got some pockets on the jacket, and he's wearing underneath the jacket, you can see like a brown shirt, and then he's got this belt with metallic silver belt buckle, and he's got this tubular pouch thing. I don't know what this is supposed to be, maybe binoculars. You've got some metallic silver sticking out the top, and it's got some texturing on there, so pretty nice sculpting detail on that to give it that kind of leather look. And he's got another thing on the back here. Again, I don't really know what this is supposed to be, but it's got some straps and some line work and everything, and then some metallic silver for the actual clips that snap onto the belt. So nice detailing with that. And then for the pants, the coat kind of comes down over the waist, and the bottom part of the coat is a vinyl material, so it doesn't limit the leg movement too much. And you can see his holster there underneath that, so nice detailing there. And then he's wearing these big thick brown pants that look like will keep his legs very warm, and then darker brown shoes with this metallic silver buckles. So this figure stands maybe just a hair over 6 inches tall. And here's a comparison with the Black Series K2SO figure we looked at the other day and the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Black Series Jyn Erso figure, and the scale between these three figures seems to be pretty good. And then finally, here's a comparison with the Black Series Hoth Han Solo figure, and Han Solo is a little bit taller. So for articulation, you can turn the head to the left and to the right, and he's got a ball hinge joint so he can look down good. And he can look back a little bit. The hood limits some of the back movement with the head. Arms attached with your standard ball hinge joint at the shoulders, and get his arm out good, and he's got good rotation. He has a single hinged elbow, but can still bend it pretty good. Also has a rotation there at the elbow, has swivels at the wrist, hinges on the hand, so up and down movement with the hands. He has a midsection joint, so you have rotation there at the waist, and you can look forward a little bit and look back a little bit, but not a whole lot. Legs are attached with ball joints, so he can do the splits about that much. Jacket does limit some of the leg movement. You can get the leg forward about that much, and you can do the leg out and back like that. He has a thigh swivel, has a double jointed knee, so good bending there at the knee, and then he's got hinges on the feet, so good up and down movement with the feet, and he does have ankle pivot and 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. So that's my review. Overall, I think this is a pretty good figure. I don't really know how big of a role this outfit plays in the Rogue One movie, but even if it doesn't play a big role or you're not a big fan of Rogue One itself, this figure also probably would make a good fill-in for a Rebel soldier for your Hoth diorama scenes if you're into that kind of thing. So not only do I think it'll work well for Rogue One, but it'll work well for Empire Strikes Back. So this figure, along with the rest of this wave, is not supposed to be officially released until September 30th. However, many stores like Walmart have started to put them out, so if you start checking, there's a good chance you may find them. We'll have a full image gallery up at JediInsider.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, I'll catch you later.